Hey white guys, Bill here. Did you know that almost 90% of all violent crime is committed by a particular cultural group of people? I mean, if you had to guess, what group would you say that was? 90%, I'm serious. Based on crime statistics, this particular category of citizens accounts for almost all rapes, murders, and assaults in this country. And that is insane. I mean, isn't it? If we knew that, say, 90% of all animal attacks on humans resulting in injury or death were committed by gerbils, don't you think that we'd deal with gerbils in a different way? Like outlaw them or something? Well, we can't outlaw this population cluster because the damn Constitution won't let us. We can't even single them out for special attention. Stupid Bill of Rights. So I guess we're left with coping and trying to adjust, and we have to try to encourage these folks to work at changing their behavior, appeal to their sense of, well, I don't know, I guess their humanity, I suppose. Well, that's what civilization's all about, after all. We humans resisting and controlling our most dangerous urges so we can live together, right? Well, here's the one thing. 90% of all violent crime is committed by guys, dudes, bros, adult men. Men are the most vicious and dangerous creatures on this spinning orb, and that's true of every ethnic or cultural group. To give it some perspective, suppose that 9/10 of all violence was perpetrated by women. Now, don't you think we'd have something to say about that? Wouldn't we try to persuade them to work on resisting those impulses? At the very least, I like to believe we would encourage them by dismissing their violent tendencies with girls will be girls kind of attitudes, or filling our screens targeting every age group from 4 to 60 with women kicking asses and cracking wise. So why is it when there's a school shooting of the month, say, we don't remark on the phenomenon that it's almost exclusively a male pulling the trigger? We try to figure out every other angle, from clothing choices to diet to music preferences, but we seem to miss the forest for the trees. And before you get all huffy, I'm not saying all men are violent, most aren't, but it's like me saying every asshole I know is a person, but not all people are assholes. So you see the difference there? And 90% of all violent people are men, and that says to me there's a serious problem. And here we are pissing and moaning about wardrobe malfunctions and sex education and gays in the military as being dangerous to society. Seriously? But what do I know? Anyway, take it easy. I mean, seriously, take a deep breath and count to 10. And I'll see you later.